My name is Steve Perlah, and I'm the president of the White Light Foundation. I helped found it about 4.5 years ago and have acted as president, executive director since its inception. We have been fortunate enough to be able to donate close to $150,000 since we started to well over 100 different charities around the country, all volunteer-based and supported by incredible volunteers. And our board is comprised of wonderful fans and Twiddle's management team. The White Light Foundation started as a fan-based idea that I brought to the management team. So Kevin and I talked about how we could, basically following in the footsteps of incredible organizations like the Rex Foundation and Water Wheel, create a give back to the community. And it's really because of the energy that the community had. It was a very charitable, it's an amazing group of fans. We approached it with the idea of becoming a self-funded organization that would be a sister to the band, that would support organizations around the country where the band plays, and organizations in their home state on a recurring basis. And last February, we had, for about 6 months, planned, and we did a benefit concert at the Warehouse in Fairfield, Connecticut, which was the first kind of White Light Presents event. And immediately after that, we said, what can we do next? And Evan Antel, who's a longtime fan and has done lighting and is just a great friend of the band, he approached me with the idea of doing something specifically for Castleton University. And we met with the school to try to plan something on campus. That became very challenging in the best ways, and then we said, well, why not reach out to the Paramount and try to do it here? And so a year later, here we are, and 2 sold-out shows and starting 3 incredible scholarships, or supporting 3 incredible scholarships. So first, we're supporting the Sam Forrest Scholarship, which was established by her family in her memory. Sam was a dear friend of the band who passed away about 2 years ago. And so we decided that it would be great to help make sure that scholarship goes on, indefinitely. So a portion of what we raise will go to that, and then we're starting 2 new scholarships. One for the music department, called the Bronze Finger Scholarship, which will go to continuing students in need. One of the biggest challenges the state has, as we've seen by a couple of the smaller universities shutting their doors, is for students to be able to stay in school. Getting kids to start is one thing, but getting them to be able to afford to stay. And a lot of students drop out because of just not being able to afford books and things like that. So these scholarships are designed to help continuing students. So the Bronze Fingers will support music students at Castleton University, and the Love a Duck Scholarship will be for students who give back to the community in a way similar to what the White Light Foundation does, acting locally, whether through activism or volunteerism, and gives them an opportunity to get an annual scholarship to be able to help them have an easier time of continuing with their education. When I started listening to the band, I was fortunate to be able to bring my family in really early. It was actually my wife, Melissa, who was the first one who fell head over heels for the music, and then we started to bring our children, who at the time were 11 and 6, and it just became part of the family. And so it sounds corny, but basically this community has been an extension of our family. When we started this, I think the foundation, we started early. The band was playing rooms even on the East Coast that held 200 people. And when we started the foundation, it was probably a little early for them. And so what we did was we asked the community to help us define the organizations that we would support. And we've done that by by supporting charities that have been nominated by the by the fans. And over time, we've really honed in on certain causes that have become quite important to us. One of them being the opioid crisis. And last December, we created our first cause-based white light Frankie pin, our purple ribbon Frankie pin, and have gone and donated $11,000 to 22 different organizations around the country, all nominated by our supporters. And we'll continue to do that and continue to have those pins available, whether on tour with Twiddle or or through our events. And the scholarship represents the second of these causes, so something that we can continue to fund over time. Our website, whitelightfoundation.org, is always there for anybody who's interested in donating. And we have some really exciting announcements coming over the next few months of how we'll be able to continue to grow with the band and help to fund even more incredible causes.